going on in the Northwest is the Hausa Fulani fight. We don't mention it. That is the bottom line. The Fulani man feels anytime he comes to town, he's molested, he's killed. The Hausa man believes that the Fulani man, using his headsmen, enters his farm and destroys his crops. So it's been a long time, I'm sure you're aware, it's been a long time issue that had not been addressed. So it's a political issue.
The difference between Fulanis and the Hausa is that Fulani, they have their own tribe. They have their own language.
Yes.
The way they speak is different from Hausa.
Yes.
If you listen to a Fulani man speaking,
Yes.
with the way Hausa man will speak,
Yes.
they are quite different.
Yes.
But what makes them to become one is that religion. They came with that religion and they said to them they are one. But yes, it's good that religion make you one. But at the same time, if you people say I want, then why, because of the religion, you later become emir in their states. A state that is supposed to be ruled, governed by a Hausa man. When you go to Kano, when you go to Katsina, they even extended into Sokoto. You even go to Kaduna, you will see it's a Fulani man.
Yeah.
It's a place that is supposed to be dominated, is supposed to be ruled by the people of that state. By the people of that state, but you will see a Fulani man become. So Fulani man, they are play. For me, it's like they betray them. For me, that's for me. For me, it's like they come with a deception. They come and they deceive you people, they give you the religion and they take over the resources of you people. The thing that you're supposed to be ruling, something that you're supposed to become dominant for it, they are the one who are dominating it. You can see that. Hausa man has never become a president in this country. Why? Because Fulani man, they have been deceiving the Hausa people. We are one, because of religion, but they never become president. And Fulani, let me tell you, Fulani are not beggars, to be honest. Yes, let me just say the truth. Why is it that Fulani people are not beggars? It's because they are the one who have been hijacking the treasure of this land to themselves. They are the one who have been accumulating the treasure of this country for themselves. So there are children who are staying in the villages with their cows. They don't beg and they don't marry. They don't marry a lot of women. You never see a Fulani man having many children like that. But I don't know why they came and they allowed the Hausa Fulani, they allowed the Hausas to marry, to get more people, to get more population. For me, they want the Hausa people to get more children, more population, so that in times of politics, they talk of democracy is a game of numbers. So they need that numbers, and the Hausa people are the one producing those children. And you can see the people that they are using to go and to do this killing, majority are the Hausas. But the one who you will discover leading is a Fulani man. The leader, the gang role leader is a Fulani man. While the majority that will follow behind are the Hausas. So they are using the Hausas to achieve their aim, to achieve their goal. But now I'm glad that the Hausa people are discovering the truth. Why will a Fulani man come and put something in your mind which is not the real you? They come and they change the real you. Because the Hausa man, I can assure to you, if you live with a Hausa man, it's a man that believes that he just need peace. But Fulani man, they came, they changed him. Hausa man become a toxic, he becomes so hard to understand because a Fulani man came and deceived him with a wrong way of lifestyle. What I want the Hausa to do is to stop listening to Fulani, because Fulani, they bring division for us. Fulani, they are the cause of our problem that we are having today. Fulani are people that they don't forgive. Yes, that's what I had, and I believe it is like that. They can keep something for 100 of years and they will achieve it. Our grandparents used to tell us that those are people that they don't used to forgive something. When they want something, they must get it.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings, lovers of freedom. My name is MAP Eziokubundo 1, and I know that all of you just watched the video. After watching that video, now that you know what is going on in the northern part of the contraption called Nigeria, you now understand why they buying, why they crisis in the north. But there is something should have come to your mind if you are from the eastern part of the contraption called Nigeria. Ask yourself, why is those things that is going on in the north, why is it not happening in the east? That cry of the Hausas should have been the cry of the Igbo, but something stopped it. Someone prevented it. Have you asked yourself, who stopped it? Who prevented it? Now, I want to enlighten you in some certain things that you look and you will say it is impossible that such thing cannot happen. But in a reality, such thing can actually happen if something is not done to prevent it not to happen. Now, today, like they said, what they are hearing is Hausa Fulani. But in the beginning, there is nothing like Hausa Fulani. The question that you will ask yourself is this: how did the Fulani people be able to penetrate Hausa so deep that they have conquered them, and all the emirs, all the government parastatals are or every reasonable and valuable position, whether politics, traditional way and the religious way, are now being occupied by the Fulanis, who are not indigenous people of the so-called Nigeria? How do they manage to capture Hausas without an open confrontation? And why are they not doing the same thing in the Igbo land? Now, you have understand what played in that video. I want to give it to you details by details, if time will permit me. Now, the same plan they had to penetrate and they capture the Fulani, the Hausas in the north and take over the north, they also planned the same thing to the Yorubas. And guess what? They have already captured more than 60% of the Yoruba. As I'm speaking to you now, Kwara State is no longer Yoruba land. It's Fulani land. They now have Emir of Kwara instead of Afonja of Kwara State. They have eliminated Afonja and installed their Emir. These people have strategy. Like the young man who was explaining in the video you just watched, told you that these people will be patient. They don't have unforgiving spirit or mind. They will always go and until they achieve their target, they will never rest. Now, they will come with peaceful process or maybe peace, friendship hand. They will stretch their friendship hand. They will come with religion. They will use all the tools and they will investigate you. They will strategically install their people, buy your indigenous people, convert them to be to do their biddings, and from there they will use someone who are foolish, the greedy ones, to penetrate you. And who stop these things not to be happening in the east, in Igbo land today, is one and the only person, Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, because he saw it and he never kept quiet. He started shouting on the radio Biafra. While he was shouting, people start asking questions and some people start opening eyes. People like us step forward to make sure that something like that didn't happen. And with the help of Eastern Security Network, when after they have planted their people and they wanted to strike the same way after planting their people in the north, in the Yoruba land, and they used their machineries, their foot soldiers, to start what we call ethnic cleansing. They started it in the east, but guess what? Eastern Security Network matched them. An eyes for an eyes. Bumper to bumper. That is why you think you are safe in the East today. But guess what? They never give up. They are still replanting because they have planted their people in our traditional rulers. Their people is there answering Igbo name. They have also succeeded in planting their people in the governorship of a state like of Hope Uzodimma. And also when you check the commissioner of police and the other military parastatals, you see that their people are the ones controlling it. With that alone, it is a clear sign that they have not given up, but they are coming with doubling of their force. Unless we wake up now to confront them. Ask yourself, today, are you still hearing about Hausas? They have been eliminated. Now, you see the reasons why you need to rise up and join hands with indigenous people of Biafra to fight. Don't think that Islamizing of that zoo called Nigeria is impossible. It is actually possible. Ask Turkey how it happened. They will explain. Taliban have taken over Afghanistan. It's not something of a day. Like the young man rightly said that it can take them 100 years, but they will achieve their mission. You will ask yourself, what is the mission of the Fulanis? Their mission is to fulfill the dream of Usman Danfodio, which is to Islamize, capture and conquer and take away your rightfully what belongs to you. They will take it. They will dispossess you and possess your possession. That is their mission. So I want every one of you who think it is impossible. If you don't want what happened to the Hausas that they are crying today to happen to you, the only thing that can save Igbo man from that contraption is total freedom. The man who makes sure that the Fulanis did not capture Ali Igbo is still languishing in DSS dungeon, and our people have moved on. Very soon, they will use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for election, Anambra State election, and the 2027 election campaign, because the people have not waken up to say enough is enough. My brother, if you don't put up a fight, you will be captured like a fowl. And remember, a fowl, when it being captured, have only one option, which is, that is the only thing they will do to us. The earlier we rise up and fight for our freedom is now. Freedom is not given, it's taken. We must fight for the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or else our land will be taken. You see the tears when they will come on social media to tell you, oh, there is a Fulani, there are terrorists, Boko Haram Fulani bandit. The military chief of staff, or whatever it's called, told you that the fight there is between the Hausas and the Fulani, and they refuse to tell you. The same way they can never tell you what is going on in Igbo land, rather they will be telling you other things. But the truth, people like us knows the truth. And when you look at the truth, it's hardly to believe, but that is the truth. Because you will say, this is, what are you saying? It's impossible, but it's actually possible. I will leave you there. And I want you to rise up now before it may be too late. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless IPOB. God bless MAP. Stay tuned for more videos.
Biafran people, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. This is Okulora One Nation, and I'm speaking from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth. The video you just finished watching now, this is the lies they keep telling the whole world. Fulanis are foreigners in our land. They are aliens in our land. This guy by name Christopher MUSA is a called Fulani man. They are not telling the world the truth, and the world don't want to hear the truth. Anybody who came out there to speak the truth to the world will turn against him because of the propaganda of Nigerian government. Because it seems like they more believe on the propagandas of government than on individuals. That was the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still languishing in DSS. If there's any conflict between Fulanis and people of Benue. They will say it's a fight between Fulani, herders and farmers clash. How can somebody come all the way from how many thousands kilometers down to my backyard to drag my own land with me, to destroy my crops, and at the end, you call it farmer herders clash? In Amufu, what you are hearing now is that farmer herders clash in their own ancestral land. They are buying them, burying them in numbers, mutilating their bodies, destroying the bekus of their women, both old and young, raping them and planting their evil seed in them. Because most of all these women they finish raping, we end up giving birth to all these terrorists and criminals. Yet, the world have looked the other way around. This is the same way they captured Turkey. Turkey is a Christian state before. This is the same way they have captured Afghanistan. Syria is not excluded. They don't want to tell the world the truth that these people have a conquest agenda. You can hear that Hausa boy speak. He said that when Hausa man speak and the Fulani man speak, you see a very great difference. And he said that Fulanis never forget. Even if you do them something, bad thing, 100 years, they still remember that thing. And they will pass that thing from generation to generation. If this one is getting old, he will tell him that somebody in the southeast killed one of their cows, that make sure they retaliated. If that one is dying, they will tell, even if this one self killed, another one will still pass information that they killed my cow in somewhere in Enugu. Make sure you retaliated with some heads of Igbos. This thing keep escalating. With this is keep going from generation to generation. What is the agenda they have? It's a conquest agenda, which they have sworn they must fulfill that agenda of Ottoman Danfodio, of Islamization and Fulanization of Nigeria, and they must dip their Quran in a river Niger and raise it up that they have conquered. And this guy who spoke after these people, you can as well hear him very sound and clear. If not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by now, the Southeast who have been crying the same way outside people are crying. There's confusion everywhere. To tell you that this country is at the edge of disintegration, you will not believe. If outside people can be able to come out now and start to fight and say that enough is enough, that the Fulani should go, they are burning Fulani settlement, that they should go and leave them, that they're no more interested in whatever they are doing. They accepted them, they use religion. They use religion to do all the damages they do in the north. Religion, we are all the same, we are all the same. They kill all their prominent men. We are all the same, we are all the same. The guy made it clear that since the inception of Nigeria, not even under military rule, there's no any real Hausa man who have ruled, who have even become the vice president or military head of state. You can imagine this. This is exactly their plans. And they are busy going left, right, and center, planting their seed in every area that they cannot penetrate. Imagine your woman giving birth to an enemy that is against you and against her land, that is looking for your head. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's quote in this video. Said, I will not disappoint you, but you will be the one to disappoint me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's quote of 2015. What is happening today? You can as well attest to it that many people have disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The people who are fighting for power today have disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. DOS in totality have disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All the whole Southeast governors, parastatals, both legislative ones, elected and appointed, all have disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He fought gallantly as a man that Fulanis can never overrun my people. But what did he get? At the end, the same people he's fighting for are still the same people who went ahead and write petition against him, join with the Nigerian government and kidnap him because of their own selfish interests. The Hausas now are burning Fulani's housing settlements anywhere they find any that they are no more interested. Look at what is happening in Edo. Uromi precisely, where Fulanis now are protesting that they can no more rear their cow. Can you imagine that? They are protesting that they can no more rear their cow because the people of Uromi do not allow them to carry their cows into their farms and destroy it. Now they are protest everywhere. But the one that will shock you is that, is he in this protest? No any single policeman we have seen anywhere or shooting them. But let ordinary Nigerians go on the street now to protest. Live ammunition of AK-47 is what they are going to be shooting to them. Killing them. When they kill finish, they will come out and deny that nobody died. After nobody died, they will tell you it's only one person. From one person, it will turn to put 2 persons. As if all those ones are chickens or goat or dog. Human being. Human being life worth nothing in that zone. Where a policeman will shoot you because of 20 naira. 20 naira extortion. You refuse to give, he will shoot you. So human being life it is worthless in that zoo called Nigeria. Let us take reactions, please. I don't want to waste much of your time. Idowu B. Ugwe said, Nigeria army has lost their dignity. They are now sleeping army. Civil law and democracy has destroyed Nigeria. Nigeria need to go on their separate ways. Nigeria is not one. This one is a Yoruba man. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been crying all this while. Everybody have told that truth and crying, let us go our separate ways. The more people rise, I can tell you, my brother, if all the whole section of the country rise and said, we are no more in unity, we just want to separate, 2025 will never exceed Nigeria to disintegrate. But the ones who have become stooges will always go and pack their foolish followers to go out there to protest and say, oh, Nigeria is one. And when they go to that protest, nobody will shut them. Everywhere will be as scammers. Let there be a kind of counter-protest on what that thing they did. Maybe they protest today, tomorrow you want to counter what they protested. My brother, all of you that go out that protest, many of you will end up in Black Maria. That is the country. Or rather, a contraption. According to this guy, Abba said, we the Muslims are wise, for we figure out one's own mission from a distance. The crisis that is ongoing in the north part of Nigeria is caused by the politicians, not Fulani nor Hausa. So you want to use this means to bring confusion among us, you will never succeed. Look at them. A lot of response goes to that. Okay, let me say, Hassan Lara said, Nnamdi Kanu explain about it, but Hausa's people are still blind about it. Sanda Mamu said, you are jealous. It's God, Allah, that bless us with the Fulanis. A lot of comments, a lot of response. And Evergreen TBK said, Fulani is not the original owner of northern Nigeria, but they have now dominated their land, taking away the values, lands, and inheritance of Hausas. Now the Hausa, the owner of the land, are saying no to it. Nigerians are supporting them. Divine Michael says, you as one of the people that disappointed the great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and still want Simon Ekpa to be arrested and tried or jailed. For this reason, you are not in good position to advise the Igbos. You are just talking nonsense, Mr. Man. Abuse don't come. Honor, I would say, God Almighty will bless our Savior, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Raphael Chukwu Ijem, thanks to God for giving us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Akinola Oluwemi, in the olden days, the Hausas were the ones we employed as gateman, and they lived peacefully among us. And not true. Hassan Mohammed said, so you are now want to separate Hausa from Fulani so that we, the Muslims community, to become powerless like you. My friend, you are late. You see them? It also said, imagine religion brings them together, but no love. Hassan Ibrahim Gusau, sir, it is not Hausa Fulani fight. It is ethics. It is ethnic cleansing of indigenous Hausa by some armed Fulani settlers with a strong support from their tribal political elite, Islamic scholars, and other sympathizers. You get the point now? Ethnic cleansing in Hausa. They don't want anything that look like Hausa again to remain. They want all the whole blood of Hausas to be eliminated in the north. Edmond Mark said, this is the truth. The Nigerian terrorist government kept hiding. Nnamdi Kanu have our eyes in time earlier. Okay, have opened our eyes in time earlier before the doomsday. Northern Nigeria is in trouble. Anayo Oliji is just few people that understand what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did or doing. God bless MNK. Damilola Biodun said, if not for the generals or for your empire, then that hold the Fulani, then in Osogbo, what happened to Ilorin would have happened to other Yoruba lands. Thank God for those Baloguns then. Fulani aim to east to conquer Nigeria from mainland, that from north to the coastal area, which is south. Fulani are very brilliant and know how to manipulate politics. I'm happy that some Hausa don't they discover the truth. Fulani are nomadic. Any nomadic tribe are dangerous. Their aim is to expand their territory. My people, more of the discussion, let us continue from the comment section. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. I will be right back. K Messiano, my people.